Hey, boy. Today, I'm playing a different game because I'm in the dark, as you can see. Ooh. And I'm playing a scary game on top of that at 3 a.m. in the morning, just dealing with my OCD. And last time I played this, I tried the Predator playthrough from the start, but I didn't manage to complete the first level, and I need to do it again because of my OCD. And again. So, yeah, last time I played the Predator campaign, but I didn't manage to clear the first level because of the insanely hard boss at the end of the first level, which is a big giant praetorian xenomorph with its armor plated skin or whatever it is. So I'm gonna play again from the start because I played the Marine campaign in private since I did that video, and I lost my save state, and I lost my save state for the Predator campaign. So yes, let's be getting started again. Take a look at ourselves with our laser sighting and our dreadlocks and our hunting mask. Looking all cool and badass, aren't we? So yes, let's get started. And of course, I'm going to be playing hardcore mode, boy. And apparently these are the skulls of creatures we've hunted in the past, including a xenomorph here, maybe a dinosaur here, and a human here. So, let's go and hope my OCD doesn't affect me as I try to get started. Now I need to do it again.
It's got to be around here somewhere.
And also I've got to go fast through these cutscenes so that I can get back to the title screen quick and start again. So yes, let's watch the cutscenes again. This was us in action, like something like 9 years before the events of the game, hunting down a human soldier. Watch out for the crosser.
There's got to be around here somewhere. Life signs are weak, but he's alive.
We need a medevac now.
He had a bad day, that soldier, didn't he?
You're overdue for your medication.
It slows the mind. I wish to be effective.
Pain won't make you effective.
General Rykov, I've picked it up again. Definitely some sort of thermal anomaly.
Meteor?
No, sir. It's slowing down. Sir, it's changing course. Zeta region.
We have remote monitors there.
Good. I want visuals.
Well, we can fly within a planet's atmosphere.
Ivan, call the containment teams.
Yes, sir.
But then again, our ship does look rather small and compact. Whee! And as you might recall, we can jump high as the Predator.
The energy surge came from this general area.
I'm not reading anything now.
Well, there was definitely something here very recently.
Don't you love how it congratulates me just for having the bravery to play on hardcore mode? Anyway, before we progress, with all these people down there, I'll activate. Actually, no, I won't. Let's read our mission briefing instead, boy. Would. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Still, it's no big deal. Weyland-Yutani debriefing. The incident, boy. Appendix M. Rykov's journal, boy. I have seen enough, boy. The Zeta site is not pilot technology, boy. The scientists have dated the artifacts found there, boy. They are young.
Something was here. It's gone now.
I'm gonna take another reading, just in case.
They are young. Hundreds of years old at most, boy. I call them young because of how old because I'm old in human years, and so I like to feel young by saying that, if you know what I mean, boy.
Another suite, just in case.
Hold on a second.
I recognize the carvings, boy. It is my enemy, boy. I'm not in the trees, by the way. Returned, boy. I should have anticipated as much, boy. This land is too rich with trophies. It is perfect for the kind, boy. Still, I will not fail this time, boy. Although the scientists do not understand the full technology, they have already begun to unravel the strange gear, boy. Given time, we will find their weakness, boy. Given time. So, yes, we'll stealth now and progress. So it seems like that General Rykov was potentially a little bit paranoid, doesn't it? Have those scientists left? Have they freaked out in panic? Wondering whether or not there's something here dangerous to them? Feeling like they may be watched, perhaps? And yes, as I've said before, it never gets old doing all these big jumps, except for when I missed them like that. So is this that old scientific ruin that the woman was talking about before? Strange how it's got the beginnings of a nascent-looking tree growing in the building, hasn't it? throat's getting a bit gritty for some reason. Might be me anxiety with me OCD. Nice skyline here, isn't it? Where it's all green and you see these big planetary bodies and the star of the system here. For this planet, LV-1201, I think they call it. Anyway, let's creep on and see what we find.
What's going on? We just lost contact with Group 2.
I don't know. All squads proceed to rendezvous point.
Sounds like they're getting a bit anxious and nervous here, doesn't it? Typical of me to get hit, isn't it, when I'm trying to be stealthy? I'll have your head for that, Sonny Jim. So, I think that's the only soldier here for the time being. She hasn't seen. Oh, she has now. She sounded a bit like Janine from EastEnders just then. With how her voice sounded a bit husky and taut with panic. Okay then, let's proceed. Since I do believe we have to go up this way to get out of here and there's a soldier up there. But first I'll just look around some more. And be sure that's the right way out, and it'd appear it is. Whee! Okay then, so if that soldier would kindly refrain from seeing me and being keen to my presence until I can get up to him like so. Oh. I didn't like you doing that, hurting me so badly. For that, I'm going to have to restore my health. So how do I do that? Do I press M? After all, M for medkit sounds about right, doesn't it? No, that's not it. I'm going to have to look at the controls again. First time in this video, but I looked up the controls the last time I did a video of this game, you see. Where is heal? Wait, I'm on the marine menu. Oh, I can be stupid at times. Wait, I'm still not finding the heal thing. The heal action and how to do it. Yeah. Unless heal is charge emitter, but I thought that was T, wasn't it? Oh, unless that's like the energy shift. Oh yes, this is it. Medicomp device. G. Must remember G. As you can see, and her is quite painful for our predator to heal himself, isn't it? It's unfortunate, but these predators do fancy themselves as badasses, don't they? And now, seems like there's quite a few of these guards out here, doesn't it? But we have a sniping weapon of sorts. And also a sense of humour, apparently, too. Don't ask me what's funny about that. Our predator. So apparently that's a scientist over there rather than a threatening security guard, isn't it? So I need not worry at this point in time. But I heard something then, like a dramatic musical tone or something, but maybe it meant nothing, eh? Whee! By the way, where's the head of that guard I killed? I mean, oh, there it is. Yeah, because now we're in our heat-seeking vision mode, and apparently the best way to find human prey is by going into heat-seeking vision mode, by going into thermal vision mode, isn't it? Some kind of strange flying insects. But they aren't worthy prey for a predator like me, you see, Sonny Jim. I'm still a poet, and I know it, even though I'm in a violent role here. Whee! And there's our predator friend. Is machine vision actually working this time? The ability to see machines clearly? No, it's not. So I won't be able to see predators when they're close. Which means I can't see our predator friend. Has he snuck off? I'll just recharge our energy here since I'm running out. Got to decloak to do it though. But I can cloak again now, fortunately enough. And now we have our combi stick out, as you can see. Our melee weapon. I suppose you'd call the forearm gauntlet that I had out before a kind of unarmed weapon, according to for New Vegas descriptions and standards and whatnot. Anyone down here or in this arena kind of designed location? But no, it just appears to be rather savage and dangerous looking plants, like that for instance, which if we get too close will spray noxious substances everywhere, which are apparently very painful to us. Therefore we won't be wanting to get near them. Even if we get too close to them from above, they'll spray their noxious fumes and potentially hurt me to at least a slight degree. Seems like there's no one or nothing of intrigue down here. So let's progress. It's with these strange whining sounds I'm hearing in the background. It's a bit much. I've only got 4 spears for our spear gun, isn't it? Hiya! Just wanted to pretend that I'm actually here and slash away at vegetation which falls in my face as I try to walk through Sunny Jim. What's with this liquidy kind of mist down here? And I see human guards down there too. Now, how should I do? Oh, my mouse wheel's getting a bit stiff all of a sudden. Why do I always have to face these distractions? Oh, typical drama. I ended up hitting him in the helmet, isn't it? And yeah, I thought that, you know, hitting them in the helmets was good enough to take the heads off. At least some of the time, anyway. I'm hearing their footsteps padding around. But it's just because they're stuck, apparently. Kinda hard to zoom in and snipe them when there's this leafy vegetation everywhere. Anyone else down there? Is it possible to actually get, is it possible to actually get the, spears back if I shoot the spears into their bodies rather than just their heads, I wonder? Oh, that's one of them at least. But I shot another of their heads off around here somewhere, didn't I? Well, I'm not seeming to be able to see it anywhere. That's a drug, isn't it? Don't have to forget about it then. Anyone else around here? Am I actually submerged in the liquid now that I'm crouched down here, I wonder? Never mind. Time to cloak again, whee! Oh, I didn't quite manage to get into that tree the right way. And I just came out of my stealth mode because of how I submerged in the water again. So that means I'll have to go back into stealth mode eventually and lose more of my energy points and get to the point where I have to recharge more quickly, won't I? Typical of me to handle this in a grossly inefficient manner, isn't it? Oh yes, but we're there now. So, if I remember correctly, this could pose a problem here. With the sheer amount of guards we'll come across.
Movement!
Where?
We've got that straight. I wonder if I could do this melee. Hiya! Whoa, did you see that? 2 for 1. And you too. I'm back. Whoa, what have you... For a minute I just couldn't see it. Couldn't see the combi stick. Is that his head? No. I want to find his head so that I can get that spear back, you see? Oh, and I got his head as well. That's why I sounded so excited just then, baby. So, can we find his head now that I'm in heat-seeking vision, I wonder? I guess not, unfortunately enough. Okay, then I'll just charge my energy sift again, so that I can cloak again without worrying about the prospect of decloaking while I'm within visual range of security guards. Anyone out there? It's a nice feature being able to zoom in so far with our spear gun, isn't it? But then again, I think we can possibly zoom in without just any time, can't we? Yeah, see. Okay then. Let's be heading out here. And hope that I don't fall into the noxious liquids around the place and get hurt. Oh, I'm getting shot at already. Are you shooting? Oh, you're not shooting there anymore. Oh, he was shooting my predator friend, presumably. And yet I thought he was shooting in my direction at one point. Whee! Yes, isn't that nice of our predator friend here, showing us the way to go like this? Hey, he's giving me, just the, smart disc, or whatever they call it, not quite sure. Of course, apparently we can summon it back to us once we've thrown it. Just like Xena, the warrior princess, boy. By the way, where's the head of that guard that I shot with a spear gun? Although I don't think I might have got his head off. Kinda scary seeing that. That satellite, that moon in the sky, in heat-seeking vision mode. It's also disturbing seeing everything in red as well. In that predominantly red tone of coloration, boy. Doesn't seem to slow us down much jumping high, I don't think. Oh, there's more guards. Do I need to panic? And what were you gesturing at? I doubt these gentlemen find this quite as funny as we're finding it. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I meant to cloak and I was toggling the vision modes instead. And, let's do this like a spy.
So this is how Eisenberg's first expedition ended. I'm surprised he came back.
No, the rest didn't. Sole survivor.
So I heard.
You hear about the rescue? Rumor is it didn't go well. Bugs got to the APC. I guess most of the rescue team got seriously burned.
The doc seems fine enough.
Seems so, yeah.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, given what I've heard. And you too, friend. Okay then, let's collect these heads and then be on our way. Can't see them very well, so I'm gonna have to change vision mode so that I can leap up and grab them and hope I get lucky. Come on. This is hard. I should have stood up before shooting them, shouldn't I, rather than trying to be all cool and stealthy by crouching. Yeah, that's fine. I got one of them. Come on. Why am I jumping like a drunk predator? Or yautja, as the official alien species name is for them, pretty much. I was close then because I saw the The reticle change indicating that I could grab it. Just need to be calm. Yes. Okay, so, you might remember if you saw my last video, folks, that I descended this hatch and read a load of notes about Dr. Eisenberg and his efforts and the efforts of his team to study this place and the xenomorphs that apparently infest this world. But I'm not going to do that this time because it took ages, and so if you're so curious about what they said or about what Eisenberg said.
Clear. I'm seeing all clear. Bravo team reporting targets down. 2 contained. Tell the doctor the EMPs are a success. Load cargo for immediate evacuation. Please confirm number of contained specimens. 2 confirmed. Request shift to status green. Negative, soldier. Status is still red. We have no positive head count. Stay sharp. Commit search. Roger. Okay, boys. Search by 2s.
Bravo team, abort that order. Pull back immediately. Surprise has been lost.
You got that? Roger. Let's go. Fall back by squads to the APCs. Move it.
Sounds like they've apprehended my 2 predator friends. I don't like that. But I do like how this communicator's so thin and compact. Reminds me of thin chocolate, which can also be incredibly succulent despite being physically thin. But I don't approve of what these soldiers are doing, so hiya! Oh gods, whoever they are. Guess there's nothing around here. But circling this body of water here reminds me of going to the park when I was a lad and circling ponds and fishing lakes and whatever and what have you. It always felt so nice and adventurous, boy. Oh, so they're the heads of those guards we killed right up there. I was worried they might have despawned, you see, with how I'd left them there for a while before coming to collect them and get the spears. I'm gonna have a tough time reaching this one again, this one here.
Team on the emergency channel.
Keep trying. We need to evacuate those people ASAP. Something big's going on.
We're approaching their position now.
Don't be such conspiracy theorists, gentlemen. I'm sure nothing bad happened to your friends. They must be above me, by the way. Yes, finally got it. And look, there they are. If I shoot them from down here, I'll never get their heads, will I? Since presumably their heads will go flying into orbit. And I'll lose the spears from their heads too. And that skull in the bottom left indicates the amount of trophies I've managed to get thus far. Trophies in the form of the heads of the guards, and that fork-like shape just above the skull picture indicates the amount of spears I have for my spear gun here, boy. So let's get to it. You're starting to sound a little bit constipated with some of these laughs, Mr. Predator. But I understand that sometimes people can have accidents when they're in the throes of excitement, can't they? So you're forgiven, Mr. Predator. Here are the heads. They'll be sought after, and more importantly the spears that I used to take those heads off for that matter. Isn't this a nice scenic place to spend holidays? To spend your holidays, at least when it's nice and daylight-ish, it is. But as you might remember from when I played as the Marine, it was all dark and windy and stormy the whole time, wasn't it? So maybe there's more than what meets the eye to this seemingly idyllic holiday resort that we're stalking, eh? I know I remember there being plentiful guards here, but right now I'm not seeing them anywhere. Which is a cause for concern, Sonny Jim. Finally, they're coming out of the woodwork. Oh, didn't get his head off as cleanly and efficiently as I wanted. Though I did that side. And that side too. How many of them are there? I thought there'd only be like 4 of them. Yes, I'd best go down there though and take those heads, hadn't I? Before maybe they despawn or something. Where's that other head? Oh, I'm getting music all of a sudden. Maybe I've been spotted. Or maybe it's just a game trying to freak me out. There it is, the head.
Bravo team to base. Hostile fire confirmed. We've lost contact with Alpha team.
Pull back, Bravo. Get the specimens out of there.
If I want to rescue my friends, I'd better proceed somewhat expeditiously then, hadn't I? Let's cloak. The humans are fighting the xenomorphs. Wow, they did better against them than I thought they would, so I'd better be careful. Wonder where our other guard's gone. Over there, it'd appear. Gotta love the Friday the 13th style music here, haven't you? And now we have the heads to collect. Are they despawning? No. Apparently I just wasn't reaching them. So, we can't cloak now that we're in this water. And I don't like being here. Knowing that there's xenomorphs around. I know this is where we encounter praetorian. Where is it? These are nerve-wracking times. Almost makes me feel like I'm the hunted rather than the hunter. Oh. I'm hurting good. Oh, it's there. Oh. And it's coming for me. Can I do this skillfully? Oh. Come on! Oh, I can win! Oh, did you jump right, Predator? Oh, no! Don't think I got any hits against it at all, did I? Although I did see green blood, but then again, that could have been my blood, especially when you see my blood by my helmet. So, yes. We're going to have to start the level again from scratch, but I'll be doing it faster this time since I know what to do pretty much baby dolls.
Well, there was definitely something here very recently.
Blake, Fisher, check out that old observation post.
She's a bit of a power-hungry type, isn't she, telling her male colleagues what to do? Or I'm getting distortions in sound, making me worry there might be having technical problems. What could they be doing? He is pretending to work some equipment, apparently. Maybe this is a dress rehearsal, rather than the actual performance itself, maybe. Kind of reminds me of when I saw the videos of the dress rehearsal.
Something was here. It's gone now.
I'm gonna take another reading, just in case. There's definitely something anomalous in this area. A low-level power stream, very faint.
Double check your scanner.
Equipment's working just fine. I'm telling you, there's something here.
You guys do another sweep, just in case.
Don't be getting paranoid now, folks.
I think it's in the trees.
Oh yes, they're spooked, apparently. There's no need to run. I'm a nice predator when you get to know me, boy.
What the hell's going on? We just lost contact with Group 2.
I don't know. All squads proceed to rendezvous point.
Okay, now let's see if I can eliminate this guard without being seen. Oh, my mouse button wasn't working properly. Took several times clicking before it actually worked, you see. Suddenly, Jim. Whee. Let's see if we can do this faster and more expeditiously than last time, then. Hiya! I'll take your head if you don't mind. And let's proceed. Oh, I shouldn't be leaping around just yet, should I? that the scientist from who was telling that guard off just then, I wonder? Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can shoot him from such an angle that I'll be able to easily retrieve his head. Stop. Oh, he's already killed those guards, hasn't he? That's what I get for being slow. We missed his rather intriguing little scripted event. I'm getting good at seeing these heads without needing to go into thermal vision, aren't I? And there's the other one now. As you can see, at this point in time, we don't have particularly very many spears, do we, compared to what we end up getting as time progresses. Intriguing vegetation here. And now he gives us the steer combi stick, doesn't he? So let's progress. And hope I don't get ambushed or something. And this time I'll head this way for variety's sake. Because both directions inevitably lead the same way, I do so believe. Anyone here? This place is rather overgrown, curiously enough, isn't it? There goes your head. And yours too. It's a shame for these guards, isn't it? Having no clue where I am when I'm at a distance from them. He looked like he was having a cigarette, his head on the wall with the spear pinning his head to the wall just like that. Now there are the other heads over here that we can collect in order to get our spears back too. And now which way to get out of here? Oh, that was another guard, or it's just a plant of some sort. Oh, didn't quite get high up enough to jump onto this tree here. With my first attempt, that is. Okay then, let's get out of here and hope I'm heading the right way, yes. Gonna charge before heading into here because I know this'll be quite a big fight when all's said and done.
Movement!
Where?
Tense situation. Oh, don't need to come in too close to me. Can I heal myself in the water? What was the button again? J, yes. Well, the guards are definitely going to know we're here now, aren't we? Thanks to our big-mouthed predator. Yes, I handled that rather expeditiously, if not efficiently. Need to recharge my energy now. So we can stealth again, you see? I remembered it being guards here last time. I also remembered a predator being here last time, one of my predator friends. There he is, the guard. Stop shooting at me, it's rude. Look at him doing his big jumps. Thinks of himself as being very athletic, doesn't see that heavy yautja? That heavy yautja over there? Or predator, depending on what you want to call him. Guess I'll be seeing you later then. If only you'd stay, though, then you wouldn't have a nasty fate, being apprehended by the scientists, would you? It's a shame, but if everyone's in such a rush these days rather than wanting to take things cautiously, aren't they? They're coming now. So, what's the best way to do this? Maybe like that. Getting a bit constipated again, aren't we? Is there another soldier on the loose? With how I'm hearing the scary Friday the 13th-esque music? There we go. So now these heads should be within reach. Mostly. Yes. Should I get those soldiers over there? I won't bother. Guards, rather.
Stay lively. More hostiles possible. Clear. I'm seeing all clear. Bravo team reporting targets down.
Don't the voices of these guards sound very similar to the voices of the soldiers from my team when I was Harrison, playing the human campaign a month or so ago? He was behind you, how did you know that I shot his head off? Time to get those heads done. And I managed to shoot them off so that they're lower this time. Meaning that I don't need to leap up high and do skilled grabs to get them. We're high up again now, apparently. Whee! For some strange reason, these particular guards have harder heads or helmets, however. Come on, fire! So you can hear me clicking, can't you? Just goes to show how my mouse has deteriorated so quickly. At least I got his head off eventually. That means I'll be able to get his head and also the spear as well. Keep pressing the wrong vision mode. Now getting the Friday the 13th music again, putting me on edge. Where's that other head gone, I wonder? Oh, I think I only shot 2 heads off, didn't I? Yeah. Time to refill our energy then.
Bravo team to base. Hostile fire confirmed. We've lost contact with Alpha team.
Maybe I should help our xenomorph friend a bit. Plus, they were so distracted with him that they seemed to think it was him killing their friends rather than me. Fortunately enough. Okay, then let's collect these heads. If I can just find them. Or have they just disappeared off the face of the planet? Or did I shoot them in this direction? It would appear, maybe. But what about this man's head? Not seeming to be able to find it. Is that it? Way over there. That little glint of light that I just saw over there, maybe. Still soon, we're going to be attacked. So I best be ready here. Because this time I'm going to try right click shots with this spear gun, since I think they're more powerful based on what I saw and noticed in my last video. So let's see if we can do this. Although it just seemed to bounce off him, didn't it? Oh no, this isn't going well. Where are you? Stay away. Oh, I'm stuck on something. But he's even hurting it. Because I'm just seeing... Oh, I'm just seeing like a spark. Come on, jump up. Why wasn't I jumping up? I was just crouching repeatedly. And not jumping up. This is just stuff and nonsense, this, I say. And for dramatic purposes, my helmet came off as I was killed as well. Just to rub our faces in it, just to rub salt in our wounds, baby.
The energy surge came from this general area.
I'm not reading anything now.
Well, there was definitely something here very recently.
Blake, Fisher, check out that old observation post.
Anyway, I'm not going to wait around here for them to finish their conversation this time. Wait, so this must be the old observation post here, maybe. It was very small, wasn't it? Have a nice day doing your investigations, friends. I'll just love you and leave you as I go off to do a date hunting.
We just lost contact with Group 2.
I don't know. All squads proceed to rendezvous point.
Don't be panicking now. I'm sure nothing's too...
Nothing, sir.
Something was here. It's gone now.
I'm gonna take another reading, just in case.
Those whining sounds sure are getting creepy. Aye. I got hit a bit. Come on, get the head off first. Can we climb the ladder? Yes, I didn't think we would be able to, actually. Come on. Oh! My mouse button wasn't working properly. I mean, there isn't work. It wasn't working the first time I clicked, and it threw me off with my timing, pretty much. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna do this much faster this time.
I'm not reading anything now.
What the hell's going on? We just lost contact with Group 2.
Let's see if I can do this without sneaking up on him.
Proceed to rendezvous.
You're not proceeding anywhere, son. I was worried I might not have been able to get his head just then without it appeared to be burrowed in the ground, but I managed it eventually. Oh, that tree's hard to climb. Here we are. Oh, you weren't so smart that time, were you? Now that you're embedded in the ground, pretty much. On fire. See, you know, I'm not making excuses when I say about my mouse, because you heard all those clicks then, didn't you? There are all those times I clicked just then without shooting. He's already killed those guards up there, so we don't get to watch it. I think I shot his head over here, didn't I? Face. His head went face first into the rock, pretty much. Whee. So, seems like I can't do the big jumps when I'm going backward. So that's what went wrong when I was fighting that praetorian before. And yet it still took it some time to kill me, didn't it? Even though I was panicking like that, so maybe if I don't panic I'll do better, eh? Famous last words, eh, boy? But you get what I'm getting at, don't you? Yes, I'll take that combi stick if you don't mind. And let's get going. Whee! Can be easy to make mistakes though when doing those super jumps and not pull them off quite right. Okay, so there's a fight here from what I remember. I think I've been going for like an hour now, haven't I? And yet I've been incessantly failing. And that's why it's taking so long. Now if you just stand still, that'd be grand, so that we can snipe you see? And where are the others? Someone whistling out there? Seems like they're patrolling rather than standing still, doesn't it? Making my work harder.
What is that?
Shot him in the helmet rather than his head, apparently. Which is ineffective, as you might imagine. Lucky didn't hurt that. Still, I got those heads eventually. Just dealing with my OCD. Now where are they? Oh, do I collect them automatically just by walking over them? Well, that's nice to know. It means that next time one of their heads is stuck up high on a wall, that I maybe won't have to worry about pressing the action key to actually get the head, doesn't it? I'll better recharge our energy here. I like that power-up sound. It's satisfying, you see. Better cloak here with how there's a lot of guards. There's 2 already. And that's all of them. It's nice of them to just stand there for me. But these are high up. Don't think I'll be able to get them, actually. No. So, is there any more heads around here? Not seeing them, unfortunately enough. So, there's going to be another guard around here, isn't there? Stop shooting me so rudely. And that was our predator friend who took out our other guard, wasn't it? Hi. I suppose I should try using this smart disc or whatever it is, shouldn't I, against a boss? Or even just try it against, you know, other guards and whatnot. Just to experiment with it, you understand? So, what are the controls with it, I wonder? Disc retrieve is F, apparently. So yes, I'll try that with, a guard. Not the first one though, I'll just do it when there's only one of them so I can experiment a bit. Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? Okay then, yes, let's try the smart disc or whatever. Oh, that decloaks me, isn't it? So if I press F, it comes back to me. Yeah, I don't see it come back to me, it just does. I wonder why that missed though. Never mind. Pressing the action key must, don't know really. And, yeah, this time I'll kill these guards again. But see if I can do it in a way that their heads will be more easily retrievable.
So this is how Eisenberg's first expedition ended. I'm surprised he
And how yours ends too. Like how he just stood looking at his friend's head on the wall there. Ah, so because I touched the head as I leapt up there, I was able to collect it without actually pressing the action key. That's nice to know. Nice and efficient, you understand? Up we go then.
More hostiles possible. Clear. I'm seeing all clear. Bravo team
I'll try the smart disc again. But with these soldiers. And I'll try it with the 2 of them at the same time as well.
Negative, soldier. Status is still red. We have no positive head count. Stay sharp. Commence search.
I'll see if I can get them both with one shot. That's if you'll stand nice and neatly in line. Or if I can get them lined up. Oh yeah. No, just a one. Oh, those pulse rifles sure kill me fast, don't they? Sure take health off me fast. Need to recharge my energy so I can heal. I like looking upward as the predator does his roar. In order to achieve that sense of immersion and realism, boy. Have I got the smart disc back? Or do I have to actually summon it back in order to get it? Yeah. Oh, I saw it come back that time. How nice. So it seems like when I summon the smart disc to come back to me, I come out of stealth mode. And it seems like when I throw the smart disc, I come out of stealth mode too, curiously enough. So now we go through this again. Oh yeah. Finally. Come on. Oh yeah. All these attempts to actually fire. I mean, sometimes my mouse is only clicking like 10% of the time that I'm actually trying to do it.
Bravo team to base. Hostile fire confirmed. We've lost contact with Alpha team.
Pull back, Bravo. Get the specimens out of there.
Those were easily headshots then, and yet they just went through his head pretty much, didn't they? And now those guards are in a place where I can't see them very effectively without stealthing, without being forced to come out of stealth. Finally. Why did this body just do that, I wonder? Okay, let's see if I can find those heads quickly and efficiently. Nice. Makes it a whole lot easier not having to actually pick them up. Okay, let's switch to our smart disc and hope that we can do this. I'll get my charge up as well so that I can throw it a lot for when that big bad praetorian comes, as I managed to actually kill it once with this, I think, but it was only on hard mode, I think, rather than nightmare mode, so that poses something of a problem. Does this home in on it automatically, I wonder? Oh, it's coming now. Have I got it? Oh, it's coming. And I'm getting cornered almost. But it's almost there. Have I got it? Have I come out of sprint mode or something? Oh, that was a miss. How do I turn on sprint mode? It's just ridiculous how easy it is to get out of sprint mode when you're panicking, pretty much, isn't it? Run toggle M. Okay, then let's try that. Wait, I'm still going slow. Why have I slowed down so much? I must be in constant crouch mode, mustn't I? How to get constant crouch mode off? Crouch toggle, where is it? Okay, then the slash key. Gonna have to be quick because my health is right down here. Oh! The game well cheated me there, I think, by putting me in constant crouch mode and constant walk mode when I was trying to be evasive with that thing. It's just getting ridiculous, this. Let's try again. Okay, then I can do it. Just need to be even faster this time.
I'm not reading anything now.
Well, there was definitely something.
Whee!
What the hell's going on? We just lost contact with Group 2.
I don't know. All squads proceed to rendezvous.
I wanted to do a fancy aerial strike on him, but quite hard to do. Whee! Hiya! You just managed to shoot me when I was leaping in the air. That sounds like a load of nonsense to me, cheater. See, even when I shoot them in the helmets at this stage, I still manage to get their heads off with one shot, so do the later gods have harder heads or something, I wonder? That's quite an inconsistency, I think. And there's his head. Let's be getting that combi stick from our predator friend now. Well, that was rather strange how I rather roughly slid down that tree stalk or trunk, isn't it? Quite the gaming anomaly indeed. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of guards here, like 3, isn't there? So I need to be careful. At least my mouse is working better now. Don't ask me why. And now for that other guard. Wherever he is there. He was hypnotized by the rather melodic whistling, it appeared, so that I could get that headshot on him. without too much difficulty. Where's that other head though? Did I collect it maybe? Just by walking over it? Seems like a possibility when all's said and done. So let's get out of here. This tree's a bit high, isn't it? Okay, time to charge. Now we're getting up to this water here. And I'd best heal too. As painful to our predator as it is. Really impressive how you hear the sound of the roar fading off into the distance, isn't it? Again, I feel like I'm getting a bit sweaty under my eyes. Must be a distress of all these fights and whatnot.
Movement!
Probably. Hi.
What is that?
It's your end, my son. That's quite a curious phenomenon, isn't it? Now where are these others? There they are. Had a hard time seeing when my combi stick in the way. Hiya! Come on. There's a relief to I managed to do that without getting killed, isn't it? Wanted to try and get his head, but to no avail. Time to heal again. Impressive that we can decloak at the same time as we're healing, isn't it? Also impressive that we get a different charging sound when we use our energy sift, isn't it? Okay, here comes that guard now. No idea how he manages to see us from that distance and start firing at us. But I digress, Sonny Jim. I'm coming. Keep your predatorial britches on. So it seems like maybe our feet have to touch your head in order for us to collect it. They're coming now. The guards. Didn't your mum ever tell you it's rude to point, Mr. Guard? No, there he is. I was just going to inquire as to your location. Nice of you to reveal yourself. That was nice, wasn't it? Collecting both of them with the one jump there. Both of their heads. I'm staying lively. Look at all my jumps.
Two contained. Tell the doctor the EMPs are a success. Load cargo for immediate evacuation. Please confirm number of contained specimens. To confirm, request ship to
When I get to the Praetorian, I'm thinking maybe I'll throw the small disc at him at first, and then try the combi stick from there and hope I manage to get some lucky strikes, maybe. Other than that, doesn't seem like there's a whole lot I can do. Yeah, he's got a hard head. But not hard enough. Nice try, got both of those spears from that man's head just then, by the way.
Base. Hostile fire confirmed. We've lost contact with Alpha Team. Pull back, Bravo. Get the specimens out of there.
Specimens? He's talking about my predator friends, isn't he? Okay, I'll just heal up. Regenerate my energy. Oh, the Xenos are still around here. But it seems like they don't want any part of me at the moment. Curiously enough. Oh, that Xenomorph severely wounded. Will it attack me, I wonder? No. Curiously, how curious. Look at the blood spurting out from where its leg used to be. Such a shame, isn't it? Should I put it out of its misery or what? Guess not. Okay then, let's be having you, Mr. Praetorian. To be hope that crawling xenomorph doesn't block me as I try moving around doing evasive maneuvers. Did that hit? I'm not quite sure. Hiya! Hey. Oh, he's hitting me a lot. Oh, for a minute there I thought I'd managed to kill him with that shot, with that swing as I was descending with me jump. And then realised it was me who died with my death wail. Okay then, let's try again.
Proceed to rendezvous.
Don't shoot you, son. Go his head eventually. Got to see the Predator in action that time, didn't we? Okay, then let's be getting those heads so that I can have the spears again. You know, if I keep failing much more with this level, it's going to be getting light outside before I succeed, isn't it? Had a hard time collecting that head by walking over it, didn't I? Or are these creepy sounding, echoey sounds that I'm hearing? These predators sure are brave, being able to resist the fear inspired by those scary, echoey sounding sounds here. Smile for your picture being taken, friends. Lucky I made it onto this rock here, otherwise I would have been decloaked, wouldn't I? And then presumably shot to ribbons by them. Well, that wasn't very efficient, but then again I am going for speed. And he heads out here. Just so that I don't lose out on a spear, you understand? There it is. Let's get going then. Time to get our energy back too.
Movement!
So presumably they'll come wandering over here eventually. I'm not gonna get that spear back, am I? But no matter. Just eliminating them is enough sometimes. I thought I'd get ahead eventually. Almost got up to it in that time, didn't I? Now where's that man's head? Here it is. I do like the sound effects of the Predator's futuristic alien equipment. Managed that in rapid succession, didn't I? The elimination of all those guards. There we go, got to both. Now where's that overhead? Here we are. Okay then. Edging closer and closer to that final fight against the praetorian, aren't I?
Clear. I'm seeing all clear. Bravo team reporting targets down. 2 contained. Tell the doctor the EMPs are a success. Load cargo for immediate evacuation. Please confirm number of contained specimens. 2 confirmed. Request shift to status green.
Negative, soldier. Status is still red. We have no positive head count. Stay sharp. Commit search.
But they could have to stay alert forever in that case, couldn't they, with no positive head counts? Let's be getting those heads now. So we can proceed. I'll just regenerate our energy too. And cloak.
Am I seeing things?
Maybe. You can never be sure in this day and age, can you? Oh, very hilarious, this, isn't it? Okay, we're getting there
Bravo team to
now.
base. Hostile fire confirmed. We've lost contact with Alpha team.
Pull back, Bravo. Get the specimens out of there.
Quite funny to think of people going out when they're being slashed by xenomorphs, isn't it? So... I'll just be getting our smart disc out, or whatever you call it. Any other heads I need to be aware of? Maybe not. This time I'm not going to bother zooming in when throwing this at the praetorian. Instead, I'll just throw it at once and then go into melee mode. Oh, that was a hit, I think I got on it. Just a one hit, mind you. I should wonder how many times I actually have to hit it with the combi stick, doesn't it? Gotta go through all that again now. Still, it's practice, isn't it? When all's said and done.
Lost contact with Group 2.
I don't know.
Watch it, potty mouth. There we go. Who's that whistling out there? How could anyone be so carefree during such times of tumult? That's something on my finger there. Okay then, let's be getting our combi stick from the Predator up here. It's the charged attacks with this, I wonder. Maybe I should try throwing the smart disc at the praetorian's body rather than its head next time. After all, you could imagine the smart disc being really powerful no matter where it hurts a foe, couldn't you? Seems pretty plausible to me. Now there's another one around here. And there he is. Must have hit him in his visor. Still, we got our spears back eventually, didn't we? And there are the heads too. Time to regenerate our energy again. Good thing I didn't fry myself using that while underwater, isn't it?
Movement!
Where?
Do I see something?
That was rather skillful, wasn't it, that swing? Right in the face. I was aiming for his head, but for some reason I hit him in the back. There we go. Don't you love the Predator's animalistic sound, clicking sounds and whatnot? There, finally got that head. Trying to think how long I've been going here. How was he hitting me so much from there? I need to heal. And did you see how fast my health went down just then? That was just downright scary, wasn't it? Just shows the sheer amount of damage one soldier, one guard can do to the Predator. And yet, remember when I faced that heavy Predator when I was the Marine, Andrew Harrison, and I was pretty much firing my weapons into it all day long and not killing it, and then it was killing me with like 2 hits. I tell you, the game loves to play favourites, doesn't it? I suppose that's the point of hard mode, of hardcore mode, though, isn't it? Okay, let's be getting those heads again. Finally. There it is. Okay, I can do it this time. Now we're getting close to that boss.
Stay lively. More hostiles possible. Clear. I'm seeing all clear. Bravo team reporting targets down. 2 contained. Tell the doctor the EMPs are a success. Load cargo for immediate evacuation. Please confirm
I think this time, after using the smart disk, I'll try firing a load of spears into the praetorian. I mean, but I kept seeing sparks when I was trying to shoot. That was a mess. I wonder if I'll be able to get all 3 of those spears back. Oh yeah, here's the one I missed with. And we get it, how nice. That must be the Predator's brute strength, being able to pull these spears out of walls after shooting them into the walls. If you get what I'm saying, baby dolls. I'll fire from over here again, because of how I tend to have more success with getting their heads off from here, as is evident. There we go. Let's be getting those heads. Just have to find them. They're trying to scare me with the music game.
Bravo team to base. Hostile fire confirmed. We've lost contact with Alpha team. Pull back, Bravo. Get the specimens out of there.
Don't be so cruel with those xenomorphs, guards. Not very good shots either, are they? And your reward for winning is death. Let's be getting those heads. I also need to recharge our energy. Okay then, let's get that smart disc out. It'll be here eventually. There it is. No, this isn't going well. I'm just seeing the sparks again. Oh, did we get the... It's so... Don't ask me how it's managing to stay constantly aware of my location, even though I'm jumping all over the place. Like the cheat has eyes in the back of its head, and as you can see, even managed to get some headshots there with the with the spears, didn't I? Makes me wonder if they were actually hurting it or not. We've always seen sparks, like they were just hitting its armor rather than actually hurting the creature itself.
Well, there was definitely something here very before.
What the hell's going on?
And yeah, I remember once in the past when on a lower difficulty I managed to kill it with one swing from the combi stick. For some reason I only knocked his helmet off the first time rather than taking his head. Time to get those heads again. Look at the rings coming from the star. Quite an intriguingly curious visual effect. Don't think I've got any other weapons have I to use other than these, which don't seem to be quite enough against that praetorian. Unless, of course, just a couple of good swings will actually suffice with the combi stick. Not quite sure. One of those, I just felt a sort of vibration then, like one of those noxious plants was unleashing its fumes in my general direction. That's not nice, my friends. Stopping to itch can be fatal in these trying circumstances, my friends. Therefore, I'd advise against it. Don't ask me how Dad didn't get his head off. Looked like a nice clean headshot to me, after all.
Movement!
Oh, that was a fail.
What is that?
It's your end. There we go. Wonder where that other head is. Since I think I got 4 of their heads off, didn't I? Yes. Okay. Need to be careful here with how this guard over here can be deadly. Time to back away. Makes you wonder why that one guard can see me from so far away when I'm cloaked and yet the others can't, doesn't it? Did I get my spears from him, or did that predator give me the spears? Again, I'm not quite sure. And I'm wondering if maybe there's any way I can control the direction of the smart disk, maybe, to make it more effective, because thus far it's just seeming almost useless pretty much in these circumstances. I'll try on this last guard anyway, see if I can maybe control it or something. Maybe I have to press the right click to control it or something. Anyway, let's bring it back here. Wait, that's healing. I wanted to bring it back. Oh, I've got to get my energy back so that I can bring it back, haven't I? Okay, get it back here, yes. Come on. So when we get to these next guards, I'm gonna try seeing if I can control its direction or something by holding right click. After all, you'd think you'd be able to do that without a call it a smart disk or something similar, wouldn't you? Otherwise, what's the point of it? I mean, it does seem powerful against guards, but other than that... Oh, they could see me, I forgot to turn my stealth on. I'm gonna heal. Okay, now to... Oh, they've seen me again. Hurry up and charge so I can cloak. Stealing my OCD. They still know where I am, it seems. But he doesn't anymore, at least. Okay, then I'll try that disc again. Oh, I got the spear gun out right after I threw it, because I was holding the right click mode, the right click. So I lost all those spears because of it. That's just ridiculous. Wonder where they all are. Still, I can see a lot of them here on this wall, at least. Oh, we have another head. Looks like it's getting slightly light outside. Okay then, how many? And I got most of them, maybe. Looks like it. Let's go out of here then. Next time I'll try controlling the smart disk after throwing it without zooming in, I think. Took it right in the face and survived. I wonder how many spears I actually fire when I press the right click button, by the way. I'll see if we get them all back when shooting this one in the head. Or was that just a kind of scatter shot or something? Yeah, it seems like it isn't very accurate when I press the right click. I wonder if I got all those spears back, by the way, from that right click shot. Because I don't think I did. Oh well. Let's proceed.
Bravo team to base. Hostile fire confirmed. We've lost contact with Alpha team.
Pull back, Bravo. Get the
Oh.
specimens out of there.
See there, I got his head off without aiming. Aren't they cute, those wailing sounds of the xenomorphs? Those screeching sounds. Really? That rock is stopping me spear shots. Oh, the game's cheating so much here. There's no way those shots should be being blocked by the rock. Time to recharge our energy then. That's enough, I'd say. Unless I've got to be in the same vision mode in order to actually have a chance of hitting what I'm aiming at with this. Like with Alanin. Yes. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it hit me with its tail. Yes, I've done it. It only took me like 2 hours to... Only took me like 2 hours to discover how to do that, didn't it? Trap? We're looking a bit lonesome here, aren't we? They've capturated our fellow predators. How dare they? Oh, it's getting dark and stormy here. I don't like that. I'm scared in this situation, especially without my predator friends. They're being taken away over there. I'm on my own all of a sudden. What happens if I go back, by the way? We just come to a dead end, that's what. Hopefully this video hasn't been too insanely long, by the way. So yes, we'll have auto-saved, won't we? Now that we've completed that level and all, yes. So let's come out of the game and see how long I've been going for. Come on. So, 2 hours. Not too bad, I suppose. Given that my longest ever video was 3 hours and 20 minutes, but judge to think of the file size though. But yes, until next time, folks, see you when I see you. Bye. Bye.